Hi kids, welcome to HCC's VBS day on Friday. Today's the last day of VBS and the final craft, which are going to be bumblebees. I have two different samples here. They're slightly different. You may have wings that are clear or opaque, and they need to be cut out. I've already cut mine out, but you'll need to get some scissors and get those cut before you get those on. I hope you had a great week this week, and hope you enjoyed this craft. If you take a look at your can, it has some holes drilled in it. They have been sanded, but I'd still be a little careful just in case there's a few sharp edges. The side with the 4 holes is the bottom for the feet, and this is the top side. We are going to start with the top side, but first we're going to put the stripes on the bee. You have included a piece of wax paper with some black tape on it, and go ahead and peel one of those off. Now your holes might not line up exactly, and you might accidentally cover some holes up with your tape. If you can't get it lined up all the way around, that's okay. You can poke a little hole in the tape, but we're going to try to get it lined up so the holes are clear. So I'm going to do my first one right here. Right under that top middle hole, and then just slowly kind of go around. This tape is a little stretchy, so it is a little bit forgiving. Okay. Go ahead and put it all the way around there. I'm actually going to lift that up a little bit on mine. Every one of these is a little bit different because the holes were done by hand, and they weren't really measured exactly, so they're all going to be a little bit different. That's okay. Okay, so we got one stripe on. We're going to get the next stripe on. I'm going to try mine right above that last hole. Looks like it's going to work out pretty good for mine. You might need to stop the video now until you get your tape on, unless you were lucky and everything lined up. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is put the antenna on, and that is the short pipe cleaner that's included in your kit. The antenna holes are up here, so I'm going to put it goes on through the inside of the can. So I don't know if you can see that in there. From the inside, poke it through. Hang on to the end. Now my hands are too big to fit in there, but yours are probably just fine. Take that other end of the pipe cleaner and feed it through. There we go. Just grab it. Oh my gosh, look what I did. I got it through the wrong hole. Okay, see, Mrs. Party makes mistakes on hers too. No big deal. We're going to pull that out of there. Get a grip there and then feed it through there. There we go. Okay. Just pull it through, kind of make it tight if you can. Okay, now I'm going to do the wings next. Doesn't really matter which thing we do next, but I'm going to pick the wings. Okay, so we have already punched a hole in your wings. Like I said, your wings might be opaque, they might be clear, and you'll need to cut the rest of your wings out with scissors. When you're done with that, place the brad in the hole. The wings are going to go in the middle hole in the top of the can. Feed that through. Hang on to it from the top, and then see the brad hanging down in there. You're just going to spread them out so it stays put in there. Next thing I'll do is I'll put the string on top of the bee. So kind of same as the pipe cleaner, except we're going to feed it top down. I think it's easier to do it that way. Into the far hole. Grab it. Put the next one in top down. Since this is a string that's going to be holding your project up, I would tie a knot in it probably 3 times or so. Okay, make sure it's tight. Tie it again. And again. Okay, and then that knot can be inside the can so you can't see it. Okay, now we're going to do the legs. That's the 2 long black pipe cleaners. And the buttons are the feet. Now, all of the buttons are different color. You may have different colors than I do. This one, it's all black. This is 1 black, 3 blue. This one I have multicolor. Okay, and how we do that, we have to feed these pipe cleaners through from the inside out. Okay, look at this real quick. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to feed that through. Grab a hold of it on the outside. Feed the other side through. I'd go ahead and do both of them and then get the feed on. Okay, kind of pull them out even. Now to get the feet on, I think most of our buttons had 4 holes. You're going to put it in one hole and then come out on the opposite side, so diagonally. So we're going to feed this through like this. Enough to work with. Bend it over, do the opposite corner. Pull that through a little bit. Okay, so you got some extra. And that's to secure it on. What you're going to do, the short side there sticking up, you're just going to take that and wrap it around the leg. Okay, and you're going to do that 4 times. Do the top part of the button. Okay, opposite side. Gonna put it back through. Leave a little tail so you can grab it and twist it around. Okay. Come on, a third one. So we're recording outside today. You might hear some airplanes. I think I hear a lawnmower in the background. I hear lots of birds. Hopefully it won't get too loud and you can hear me. Okay, and then we got one more. Again, through the top of the button, diagonally, bend the pipe cleaner, push it back through. Come comes the airplane. Twist it around the leg. Okay. There we go. Colorful feet. Okay, we're going to work on the eyes right now. Your packet did include glue dots. Looks like my glue dots are not here where I thought they were. You can try the glue dots or you can just glue them with your white glue that we've given you. I had a hard time with the glue dots. You peel the backing paper off, the white paper, put the eyeball on it, kind of rub it, and then it's supposed to peel right off, but I was having trouble with it, so I just decided to use the glue instead. That will also work. It'll take a while to dry, but that's okay. Just leave it out in the sun. Put a little dab of glue there. A little dab of glue there. Got the eyes on. I got a pen here. You might have a pencil or whatever. I kind of like the antenna curled around like that. So you can take and wrap it around a pen. Curl it up. Okay. You can leave them straight too, or you can make them wavy and crazy. It's up to you. And then take a black Sharpie if you have one, and you can do a little mouth on it. As you can see, these have a little bit different mouths. You can make it the way you want to. This one, I'm going to do a little surprised mouth. So that's it. Leave it to dry if you've used the glue. If not, it's ready to go. You can hang it up outside and on a tree limb or whatever else you might have. You can put it in your room. It's your choice.